Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, peoples? Welcome to the Mark and Will Show. We're back. It seems like it's been a minute. Hey, we got T-Rock in the place. What's going on, Trav?
What's going on, my friend? How you doing?
Man, there's something about this mic talking about sports stuff that you love and got your brother on the show with you. Hey, man, it can't be any better than this, bro. For real. How was your day, man?
It was good, man. You know, a little long, but good. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot accomplished, but when it's all come down said to it, I get to be here with you, enjoying a nice little cold one. You know what I'm saying? Talking about sports.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. This is the thing. You know what we said. We're going to start this, and we're going to need this from you now. We're going to keep it simple.
I got you.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. You're becoming a pro in this, so you kind of feeling my vibes, how I like to make things happen. So I'm going to do this. What is the beer of the day?
I am drinking a double dry hop Italian Pilsner from Atrium, which is over in Smoketown. It's called Spicy Meatball. It's a very good beer. You know, I enjoy a good Pilsner, and, you know, the fact that it's got a little hoppiness to it, I enjoyed that as well.
Okay, so it's the hoppiness for you, the hoppiness.
Yeah, I'm a hops guy. That's why I like IPAs and stuff like that. A lot of people don't like that, you know, that bitterness.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I do. That's why I like dry wine and stuff like that. I don't like anything sweet, for real.
Okay, I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Real quick, before we get this rock and roll, we got a lot of stuff to cover. If we wasn't on yesterday, wanted to go ahead and get the page rolling like always. Real quick, what's going on? Coach Watson, it's the Mark and Will Show. Hey, you know what's so funny, Coach? And I'm still going to call you Coach. I know you're rocking and rolling in the podcast stuff, and we're going to have you still on, and so we can talk about some stuff. But the reason why that the intro came on twice, because I was too busy singing. I was feeling, you know what? Sometimes you got to toot your own horn, and Crease and my baby girl Trinity rock and roll on the Mark and Will Show theme song. That right there is banging. And Creasy, all our songs that he done has banged. But that right there, that's why I played it twice, because I was too busy in it, singing, want to do it. What's up, Coach P? What's going on, man? What's the deal? Coach P in the house just got from Bluegrass Tournament. That's right, King of the Bluegrass. Spencer County, 63, Mel 61. Ooh-wee. Coach, you know what? I'm taking a week off, basically. I'm going to get back into the basketball swing of things, basically after Christmas-ish type stuff, so we can get rocking and rolling. But really appreciate that for that update. Guys, if anytime you're at the games and stuff like that, please let us know what's the game of the night. hey, we'll cancel the show so we can go see the game. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. What is the game tonight? We don't go all of them, but we can go at least one of them, see what's going on. You guys let us know, girls and boys. And speaking of that note, let's do it this way. I want to let you guys know where you can find us at Players Club. Is banging. We talking about at Mark and Will Show everything. X, Facebook, uh, TikTok, you don't stop, Instagram. We talking about YouTube. And it got tongue tied because I wanted to talk about the polls. So we got the girls and boys basketball players of the week. They will be announced tomorrow. Tomorrow. So make sure you vote. Vote, vote. And don't forget, you can nominate. But I'm gonna tell you this. Your best the best way to nominate is the DM us, but please make it. I'm gonna say this. If I had to rank them, Trav, if I had to rank them what inbox I check first, it's probably right now Facebook because I spend a lot of time on Facebook posting a lot of stuff for the show. So hit that one first, then hit the, DM us on X. Instagram, baby, it's hard. And some people have it's hard. It is hard. I got to get into that. Even though we're building Instagram up rapidly, but please. And also, please, please, please vote, vote, vote. Nominate if you want to, but you got to have all the stats. And their team has to have at least one win for the week. Because otherwise it'll be a million people. And we doing the stuff different this year, Travis. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if I said it last week. I might have said it. But how we're doing it is that we're only going to do 10. 10 basketball players, girls and boys. So sometimes that list is 15 and I got to cut it down. So make sure you get it by 4 o'clock on each Sunday, 4 o'clock. Please, please, please. Really like that. So please make sure you follow. Hats off to everybody who's following us on the Players Club. That's over 10 by 10.5 thousand. The Facebook page, which is growing, and that's really growing. That's close to 8,100. Thank you guys for the support with that. Really don't like to throw these numbers out. I'm lying. Want to throw these numbers out. The last 28, and you want to say that? I'm trying to figure out why you guys have not sponsored the Mark and Will Show. You're really kidding yourself. You're really kidding yourself. When I throw these numbers out to you, you're going to see what I'm saying. In the last 28 days, I got it stitched. In the last 28 days, Mark and Will Show has reached 9.5 million accounts.
Impressive. Very impressive.
Over 1.5 million engagement. So that means people's conversation going back and forth. Keep playing. Keep playing. That's all I got to say. What's up real quick before we get it rocking and rolling? What's up, D? How you doing? What's up, sis?
Hey, D.
Let me see. I was great ban somebody. I ain't want to do that. Coach Watson said Ferdale, Spencer County next round. So that next round of the King of the Bluegrass where we used to go all the time. That's right. Rolling. What's up, sister? Birthday girl, what's going on? Even though your birthday was Sunday, I know you still celebrating. Happy birthday. All that good stuff. Happy birthday. Let's go. Man, let's if I got you on here, you know what I'm gonna ask. I don't care what you give me, but I need you to give me something. Let's go. Wrestling. News and notes.
All right. So with Royal Rumble looming, which is basically the only pay-per-view, and it's actually not until January 27th. So there's a huge gap between pay-per-views. But again, this sets up, great matches. This also sets up time, I guess, for them to get the Royal Rumble together. It's going to be a pretty awesome show. You got some people just came back. Obviously, everybody knows about the CM Punk and the Randy Orton. Well, AJ Styles just made his back appearance back on SmackDown. Mm-hmm. So he's back from injury. And, I don't know at this point who he's going to feud with. It's looking like a couple different people. The guy to put him out or the guy, he clotheslined in the ring. Just hard to tell. But, that's what makes it all interesting and good. I almost feel like WWE is getting back to old WWE. Maybe not as graphic as it once was, but, basically giving you a lot more stories and, having people fighting from the back into the crowd again. And it's just not basic anymore. It's exciting to watch again. And actually, it's peaking at this particular time. So it's going to be pretty dope, man.
That's good stuff. That's what we're talking about. Also, I got somebody else who I'm going to eventually bring in the mix. Mr. Don D, what's going on? Doing the damn thing, fellas. What's good? That's who I'm talking about. Don D's a big fan of wrestling and some other stuff. We're gonna try to
Yes, he
ooze him.
is.
We're gonna try to ooze him in here so we can go ahead and have a round table discussion. You know what I'm saying? Do what we gotta do. Hey, Don
Yeah.
D, first of the year, baby. We got to go ahead and make things popping. You know what I'm saying?
I'm at the last show.
Right. All that stuff. That's what we want to do. Coach P, I'm gonna tell you what. January is a very, very good month for me. So we'll touch base because I know. Let me tell you about Coach P real quick. He is a firecracker. If you put something in the comments on that page, you better not put nothing about them Bulldogs, boy, because he's going to take that head off. He's like that. So, Coach P, in January, we'll get you on this show, man. We'll get you on there big time with rock and roll. Travis, and I know you might have said it again, but when's the big match coming up?
The Royal Rumble pay-per-view or premium live event is what they call them now. It's in January 27th.
Okay.
It's not even to the end. Yeah, in the next
round
month.
Round the birthday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big 5-0.
We'll watch it for your birthday.
Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of things popping off on that one, baby. going in. I'm about to take the whole week off. It's a wrap.
There you go. Take the whole month. Hell.
Yeah, I will. They just don't know it. They just don't know it. But hey, Don D, for real, definitely, we're gonna rock and roll, man. We're gonna do something special so we can do it about this wrestling without a doubt. All right, let's get to some other sports. Let's do women's basketball. Now, when I call them out, I call them out. But I also got to give praise. Kentucky women, 75, Furman 45. You can say, well, Will, this ain't nobody. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yada, yada, yada. Furman. This is huge because they follow up that loss to Louisville that really everybody probably thought Louisville was going to beat them by 30, 20, 30. It's a rival, but Miss Elsie played the zone, slow that down. You guys going to have to shoot. She was coaching. She did her thing. So my hat's off to her big time. And then they followed up, smacked the living daylights out of Furman. And so, you got to give some sugar, show some love. So right now, Patty, I don't know if you guys seen Patty play. She's smooth. She's a forward. She looked like she's about 6'2", 6'3". She got some moves. She had 16 and 9. Rowe had 7 points. Sher had 13. King had 8. And Sher was lights out against Louisville. She couldn't miss. She put people in the blender, was doing all kinds of stuff. So hats off to them. Great win. I got to say Mom's Duke's on her. What's up, Mom? How you doing?
What's up, Miss Friend?
Let me see. So, yeah, we're going to rock and roll like that. So, let's go. Also, woo-wee, Travis, I don't know if you caught this. And I say that in this rhetorical, all that kind of stuff, because people they ain't got to know we ain't seen it. But we're going to talk about it. And this right here, man. I watched this. I'm going to say this. And it was a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of football, all kinds of stuff like that. But let's get into it. I couldn't wait this. Now, this right here, man, it kind of hurt the heart. I talked to Coach JP last week. I need to get her on the show. She's been on the show. So, Coach P, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and text you some dates to try to get you on. I know you guys are busy. It's probably in January also. January is going to be a good month. I feel it. This right here, man, I hate the storyline of, this a lot of transfer who's never played in the big game and all this kind of stuff. And I would say this, I see what you're going with it, and this is what the commentators. I understand that. But also understand that Connecticut, this is not, what's their support? This is not Connecticut of old. Paige Buckers is, you knew she was going to be the one. And also you knew that they was going to go ahead and try to get off Edwards. That's the inside. But you cannot let Griffin get 25. 3 players had 25 points or more. I ain't never seen that against the Louisville. So you know the deep
Yeah.
like when you bring this many new people, the defense is what's lacking for his what he likes to do. You gotta shore that up. You gotta shore it up because, and reason why I say it's not fair, I understand that Taylor, you know what I'm saying? She came from, I think, what she come from? UMass or something like that?
Yeah, UMass.
UMass. Okay, yeah, you right about that. Kiki, what, James Madison, whatever. But Kiki
Hmm.
was balling. They couldn't do nothing with Kiki. I really think once Kiki get her stamina, her conditioning better,
Hmm.
really good, she's unstoppable. She's unstoppable. And that's when you have Taylor to be Robin. Taylor
Right.
is a jump shooter. You cannot let her be the one. You know what I'm saying? Because Kiki can go in and out, and all this kind of stuff. And Cochran needs to be 12 and 12, something like that. You don't need her to be a big star. But I'm concerned, and I like you and I talked about this before, and I like Rickards. She done played against South Carolina, so she wasn't scared of all this, but she's not a true point guard. I know you're mad at Jada Curry, but to me, University of Louisville women basketball will not reach their potential until she's playing point guard again. Because she can handle the ball, she can pass it, and she can shoot. Every time Rickards would bring the ball up, it scared the living shit out of me.
Me
I'm
too.
just I'm just gonna be real, right? I'm just gonna be real. So that right there, and then you got enough on the bench. You know what I'm saying? The Russell got to do. Love disappeared. I thought Love would be key to this because she's 6'2" long. She might got spooked. Maybe she's never played at Georgia Tech. I mean, at UConn from Georgia Tech. I don't know,
Right.
man. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
Um, you kind of covered most of everything I was feeling, special regards and bringing that ball up. It was almost for a few plays there. I was actually saying out loud because I did watch this game.
Okay.
I just felt like she wasn't ready for that moment. You know what I'm saying? It was just like she was, what I'm saying? This is your time to shine, and you dribbling the ball off your leg, off your foot. They're just taking it, literally taking it from
From
you.
you.
Yeah, you're not even protecting the ball. You know what I'm saying? They're just taking it from you, and you just weren't ready. You could tell even when she sat down on the bench, that look on her face was just like, I got to get it together. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But you're right. When
But hold on,
Jada's
Trap. Hold on,
Jada's got one
Trap.
point.
Hold on, Trap. And I'm gonna say this. I don't blame her for that, right? Just because when she was at Florida, she wasn't a point guard.
Right.
You have to have a point guard. And I know you get ready to hit with Jada, but I'm just saying, like, that's make them comfortable. Because I don't get it. Hey, Jeff Walls, I love some Jeff Walls. I love it. Dude said, I'm gonna do Porter this year. Next year I'm doing freshman. I get that. But I don't see how you can't have two true point guards on a team.
Right.
I don't get
Well,
that. But go ahead, brother.
no. I feel like okay. So he put basically an athlete at point. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. But for me, that's just like if he had put what's her name? The old play Jasmine
Jasmine Jones.
Jones. Yeah, if you put her at point, she's the athlete on the team. You don't put her at point. You let her run loose, get the ball, throw lobs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's good stuff right there. So I felt like he is like playing he should. I almost feel like he should play them together. Jada and Ricard, and
Mm-hmm.
see how that works. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the ball could move a lot better. You distribute, and if you run it like you did Jasmine, I'm telling you, her game would evolve a little bit. You know what I'm saying, and change, and it'll probably help the team a lot more because she's around the basket a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's a slasher. She's a smaller Jasmine. Let me put it that she's smaller.
Right.
Just because she's small doesn't mean she's a point guard. And the
Right.
thing about it is the difference is that when you play the Furmans, you can get away with that because everybody, if you watch the Kentucky game, one of the reasons why Kentucky stayed in beside the zone is that they was all up in the guards.
Right.
And if you can't break a guard down, you in trouble. And that's what UConn did. That's what Kentucky did. So when you play better competition, you gotta be able to handle the ball. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Now you may not, and he can, and he only had the best of the best point guards. But you tell me you can't get a top 50 player, or top 100, top 50, top 25 point guard in the country. You can get that in the country,
Right.
dude. You Louisville. If you get that, this to handle the ball you straight. And I can see that he did that for next year because that recruiting class he got is ridiculous. And he's got a couple of them that can run the point guard. So you got to go ahead and rock with that, man. You got to rock with that. And that's all I'm
Right.
saying. We with y'all. But we got to critique y'all too. Like, what's the deal? Because there's only one point guard on the team. She has to start. I know you're not impressed with the defense. And I know he's harder than hard on the point guards, like most coaches are. But come on, man. You got to pull it. What do you get? What
Right.
Coach P on her rocking? Travis, you chugging that bird, bro. Coach P, behave. Coach P, behave. Coach
You
P.
know, hey man, gotta get it in, man.
Coach P, did you go to the wards? The wards, the banquet yesterday. If so, man, go ahead and put in the comments who won certain awards, man. If you was able to go. All right, let's rock and roll. Men's basketball. Big Blue with this was a good win. This was a good win. I was about to say convincing. It wasn't convincing because it was a battle for. What makes it a good win to a great win is that these young guys, they have played the competition. That's one thing Cal has done. That's what has set up for Kentucky to play Duke, Michigan State, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. UCLA, North Carolina, whatever. And that's great for a young team. And now you bring in a 7-footer that we talked about last week. You got DJ Wagner back. All that kind of stuff. All you got to do is make sure people don't get jealous. Because I love the Mitchell, I love Reeves. You paid him $2 million or whatever the hell to make him come back. I love that, right? Because they have experience. And they have some young guns, Dillingham and all this kind of stuff. And I'm going to say this. North Carolina never, and I know my cousin, he's a big-time North Carolina fan. They never impressed me, man. They never impressed me. Even though, also you look, like this North Carolina is white and black. Either they go deep in that tournament or they just crappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, we borderline. We almost make the tournament, then they bounce out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no in between. Ain't none of this 16. If they go to Sweet 16, they're going to lead 8. And they're threatening to go to the Final Four and win it all. But for the young Kentucky to go ahead, because Bangkok, let's the Baycock, let's see what he got real quick before I let you dive into that, Travis. Looking at this, let's go. Kentucky Wildcats, Bradshaw 12-3, his first test. Mitchell only 8 points, 5 rebounds. Edwards 8 points. Wagner 14, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Reeves only 9 points. Dillingham off the bench. Damn, they got him off the bench. 17 points. Shepard solid, 11 points, 6 rebounds. They said they had him on the big board in the top 15. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. If he's top 15, that means there's nobody there. There's nobody there. And now I need to watch and I watch a lot of college basketball, and I think it's 15 better than him. I mean, I'm just saying. And I know it's about needs, but stop it. Solid for what they do, that kind of stuff. But Baycott, 9 points. He was in foul trouble. 4 personal fouls, 6 turnovers, 6 rebounds. You know what that means, Travis? When Louisville plays, he's going for 30 and 20. What's your thoughts on Kentucky and this win?
I hate it when you tell the truth. All right, so Kentucky's a good team. I mean, let's call it what it is. I hate to say it as a Louisville fan, but they're really good. And the deeper it's going to get in the season, I'm saying, it's just probably just going to get that better bar any, major injuries or something like that. Again, like you said, it is a good win. A good win. Again, I am not a Baycott believer.
20 years, right? He been there about 20 years?
And when you let, Sidney Curry do you bad, that's, what I'm saying, just, keep getting that NIL money. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say.
Paid in full, baby.
Yeah, but again, what I'm saying, it was a good win for him because you beat a number 9, which probably is overranked North Carolina team. And
Pro-
good on you, good on you. That's that.
Now you're right. You're
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? I think Kentucky probably has played a harder schedule, and Kentucky got dogs. When you have
yeah,
dogs,
they do.
that means like Will, what you mean about dogs? Well, dogs come in all shapes and colors and sizes. Dogs come in all kinds of sports, all the sports. When you see a dog, you know a dog. You know the dude is not gonna back down for nothing. He's going heads on. He's gonna go hard. He's playing hard. He's gonna attack. He's not scared of anything.
Right.
He- Athletic, meaning that like if he's a jump shooter, he's not scared that he's gonna throw it up. He might miss two, three, four, but he's gonna keep on going. He's gonna attack. He's not gonna be faded by that. It's these players that are this passive and wonder why they don't play. They can't dribble. They dribbling off their feet and stuff. When you see a player, you know a player, and that's in
Right.
any sport. When you see a young dude, you be like, yeah, that dude's nice. He's gonna be something. Unless he's like you said, bar injury, he's gonna be good no matter what. See what's going on. Yeah. So and they got some dogs on their team. They got
They
some
do. They
dogs,
do.
and some of these dogs come for certain areas that you know where they come from. They gonna be dogs. For instance, New Jersey point guards are dogs.
That they are
New York point guards are
dogs.
dogs. You just know that they're not going to be faded. Only
Yep.
person can stop them is some coaches. This is gonna be real. This is gonna be
Yeah,
real.
it's true enough.
Uh, look. I put it tied, man. That's how excited I got on this. I got so excited that Louisville won the game. I made a tie, man. Louisville fans, I swear to God, I'm not trying to, I'm a Louisville fan. I'm a graduate from Louisville. I'm not trying to mess you up. Louisville with an 85-63 win over Pepperdine. I'll put on the page. Does it matter? And let me preface this. We all, if you're a Louisville fan, you definitely want to win. But there's so much stuff going on, man, meaning that the coaching situation, does this even matter? It can't matter to the bigger scheme of things because this is not going to keep somebody's job. It's good for the kids. I love it for the athletes. You know what I'm saying? This is bigger than you. This is not even about you. This is what we see. And we're not privy to the things that other people are privy to, but we can see when coaching is lacking. Pepperdine this is the shitty team. Arkansas State was a shitty team. You lost to them. DePaul, shitty team. So my thing is this. I'm not gonna read the stats. He did start my guy. Tyler, you know what I'm saying? He got him in there. He started him. But man, let me ask you this. And we go on this rail. Does this matter?
And in the grand scheme of things, no. But I just kind of hope that it matters to the kids. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, give them some kind of jump off point, some confidence in saying, okay, we beat the shitty team,
Right.
but I played the way I'm supposed to play.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing we can hope to get from this is that they got some confidence in the way they're supposed to play. And I'm not talking about the team, I'm talking individually.
Right. No,
Right?
got you.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I can pull from this. That's the only thing I can pull from this. It's
And and I get you because I'm coming from it as a person. I'm looking at it two ways. Let's be real. Like I'm looking at the coaching. I'm not I'm not looking at the coaching point of view. I'm looking at like I'm seeing things that is not good, and it's been like that for a while. Now, as a former player that plays sports and whatever, yeah, I'm happy for him. Feel good because this team is more talented than last year's team. But after this win, when do you get another win?
right.
I'm hope I'm wrong. I am hoping I'm wrong. And I'm hoping that on Thursday, you don't get a 30-piece put on you or a 40-piece put on you. Because if you get that, you might have I said it last week. No disrespect, but baby, make sure everything's packed. Make sure the bags are packed. You get beat by 30 or 40, that's a wrap. I even seen where somebody was talking about earlier, like, well, what if it's a close game or what if they win? What if Kansas and whatever? I'm not gonna get in that shit. But my thing is this: even if you beat them or it's a close game, you still got to go. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't because I done seen too much. And and the interim, like who be the interim coaches, because you might let him walk. You might let him walk out with his pride and dignity because he's a former player. You might let him finish the year, right? If you don't let him finish the year and do some interim stuff, who would you want coach? Because I said Nolan because I was like, okay, let me whatever. But then I look at it, it's still gonna be the same shit. So I get what you're saying. You're absolutely right. I look at it from players and I look from coaches. But at the end of the day, the shit's bad.
For real though.
Let me ask you this: Did you watch this game? Be
I
honest.
watched. It's not watched. I didn't watch the game. I was working, but I did catch the condensed game.
If you was at home, the Kansas City player won.
Yes,
Who would you to watch?
Kansas City.
Okay. Ask me the same question.
Would you watch Louisville or Dallas or Kansas City?
Thank you, because Dallas time was up.
Yeah, yeah,
I watched NFL.
yeah.
I didn't
Exactly.
watch this shit. And the only reason I probably watch Thursday's game, which is 6 p.m. guys, 6 p.m., is because I just want to see old boy squirm. And he ain't gonna squirm because he loves Kentucky.
Man, let me tell you, and I'm
Break
gonna
it
leave it
down.
at this. I'm
Go
gonna leave it
ahead.
at this. On my way on my way home, I was listening to the Kenny Payne show. Okay, it's probably not the wisest thing to do.
I
I was
listened to
listening
that.
to it,
Go ahead.
and I my problem with the whole thing is anytime he's asked about a player, it's always a philosophical answer. And my thing is, he's always talking about what the players do, what the players need to do, and what he expects from the players. But I never, not once, hear what he expects of himself or his coaching staff or anything like that. At least if Jeff Brom loses a game, he's put some of it on him and the coaching staff. He said, "I didn't get him ready. That was on me. I will get him ready next time." You know what I'm saying? So I never hear that. It's always what he expects from the players, but you know what I'm saying? Speaking from a fan point of view, we expect a lot from you too. And if you're not supposed to talk about any expectations of yourself, then what are we doing here?
You you're absolutely right, Don D. You remember I used to see you when I used to have U of L tickets. He said I was there with the other 622 people. That's embarrassing. Don D. And I know you're going to be there. What? How many? Like this is going to be real ugly. Not the game. It's probably going to be about 10 G's of even more Kentucky fans, and this a sprinkle of red. That's embarrassing. Don D, what's the ratio? What you think? How many U of L fans and how many Kentucky fans do you think is going to be at that game? And that's going to be sickening. And that's what hurts me, right?
God, it's
That's
terrible.
what hurts me. That's what gets me not even want to watch it because that right there hurts. That hurts more than the game,
Right.
right? We already know that there's always Louisville fans and really is Kentucky fans. And when you really see that true color when they play, because all of a sudden he comes out the red, he comes in the game with the blue, and you thinking, God damn, what the hell? Well,
You know what?
I graduated, or some of my best friends are Kentucky fans. Some
Oh,
kind of ludicrous answer, right? So
yeah, right.
that's what scares the living data out of me. But you hit it on the head, and I'm gonna say this: Mark and Will Show, we raw and uncut. Let us sign with some syndicate or something like that. We all getting PR people.
Damn straight.
We're gonna know how to talk to people. We're gonna rock and roll.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna yell and still get excited, but it's gonna be it won't be no cuss words. None of that. You know what to do. Then you do your podcast, subscribe to this, and we can rock and roll. But that is how it
Right.
goes. And he's right. Don D said 65-35 Kentucky. Easy. Easy.
Oh,
Easy.
easy, easy.
Coach P said gonna be a little rough. I think it might be a big rough. And that's the scary part. That's the scary part. What's up? All right, CP in the place. What's up, CP?
What
CP,
up,
what you
bro?
think? What's going
What
on?
up, good dog?
CP, what's the percentage? Kentucky U of L fans at the they can't call it the dream game no more. The sleep game, the sleeper cell game, the go to sleep game. What's the percentage Kentucky Louisville fans on Thursday, my brother? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's have some fun. You know what? It was running late. We're gonna skip NBA. We ain't gonna. We're gonna go NFL, man. We're just gonna go NFL. Let's go. We're gonna start with Thursday night's game, and I'm gonna get y'all rocking and rolling. Travis Dow's gonna hit these points. You guys comment what you think, what you thought about the game, who was the player that you looked at, whatever you want to do. Engagement is what we're after. You know that. So first up, we got the Raiders 63, Chargers 21. First off, I'm gonna say this. I'm so glad, and you know what? I don't never want people to lose their job because I know you got to feed your family. But I think I rang the bell so many times on Staley that he decided that, hold my beer, Will. I'm going to give up 63 points and basically 56 in about 3 quarters. This was so embarrassing that not only did Staley get fired, the GM got fired too. Like everybody
Yeah.
must go. It was a wholesale. Everybody must go. The Raiders will never score this many points again. They won't score the next 3 games. They won't score a combined 63 points. Chargers is done. When you got when you're betting your battery ram, you know, like your pitcher and catcher and stuff like that, right?
Mm-mm-mm.
When your battery ram is your quarterback is the last name is Stick and your kicker is Dicker. You ain't got a chance in hell. Now this is your division, man. I mean, what you got for me?
It's a sad, sad situation. Let's start there. And what's even sadder is we got to play the Raiders next. And I am glad. Again, like you said, I don't want nobody to lose their job, but Coach GM had to go, man. We have said ever since you have had me on here that the Chargers have too much talent
Too
for
much.
something like this to happen against the Raiders.
Raiders.
The Raiders, dog. I mean, come on, man. Come on. But I mean, you know, they're gonna beat up on each other. It's fine, but I wish the Chargers luck on the next head coach and GM for that matter, because they deserve better than what they've gotten.
This is the funny thing. Let me say this. Now we already know that Herbert didn't play. Eckler's basically this whatever. I'm sorry for all the fantasy people out there. I know you drafted him. I know you had Eckler. Eckler is a career 16 to 20 something guy each game. A wrap, okay. But you lost, so you didn't have anybody either, right? But you lost to O'Connell. Jacobs didn't play. Like this is a bad. Now don't get me wrong, Devontae Swing, he played. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have Kellen Moore, you
Yeah,
had
with that.
Palmer. I had to go there, baby. You know, every time I see that name, I got to rock and roll. But it's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy. That's bad. What you got, Chris? What you got, Chris? Plus the Saints coming up out of a weak ass South Top. Hey, I'm gonna get to your people, brother. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. What you got, Coach P? What you got? What you got? Pro team gave up 6-3. Yeah, you right. You right about that fugly. It is beyond. All right, so let's go. That was buffoonery at its finest, and you know it is what it is. For real.
Agreed.
All right, so on Saturdays, the Saturdays games are back, guys. We had the Bengals and Browning beat the Vikings 27-24 in overtime. I'm just gonna say this, man. Nick Mullins, like Dobbs was get ready to be on cereal boxes. We talked about this, Trav. He was about to be on Cereal Bucks. He was doing stuff. He's so
Shit.
witty,
Oh,
so
cereal
smart.
boxes.
Every time we said some Wheaties and cornflakes, whatever you want to do, when we start talking about him, he just went do 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 do, and got demoted to third string.
Third string. Yeah.
Wow. And Brownie, he been lights out. He been rocking and rolling. He had 324 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Joe Mixon, 47 yards, 1 TD. Chase got injured, 64 yards. We had a T. Higgins sighting, 61 yards, 2 TDs. Nick Mullins, y'all remember him from the 49ers and he played whatever. 303 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Ty Chandler, 132 yards, 1 TD. Addison, which is tough. 111 yards, 2 TDs. Jefferson, 84 yards. You know what? I'm going to tell you why you lost, Vikings. Y'all had a possession. I think it was, I don't know if it was goal line. It was something. I know they was going for a first down. Instead of to give it Tyson, who's balled all game, you want to do quarterback sneak. You want to do all that kind of stuff. But they couldn't stop him. You couldn't stop him. And you sit there and did that crap, and the Bengals escaped. There's no way the Bengals should have won this game, the way the Vikings was rocking and rolling on this. But any team gets up 21 points in the fourth quarter, you deserve to lose. What you got?
Man, you just be taking points and stuff. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. They do deserve to lose because I felt like they had that game in hand. You know what I'm saying, or at least control. Control. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Browning, balled his ass off. And like you said, T. Higgins. You know what I'm saying? He looks, especially. I don't know how long Chase is going to be out. But this is his opportunity, man, to shine again. You know what I'm saying? They had that 3-headed monster there for a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? Now it's like a 1.5. You know what I'm saying? So now's your time, man. You know what I'm saying? Show them what you are.
You hit it right on the head, though, right? Because we got 3 number ones: Boyd, Higgins, Chase. Right now Chase is hurt. Higgins is, what? And Brown, you can't say, well, we got your backup quarterback been throwing for 300, close to 300 yards. So
right.
So that means the coach Zach got confidence in him. So no, you need to rock and roll. That's great win, Bengals. Great win. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. Great win. Shit, Nagy. Coach 30. Steelers 13. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I had to take care of some personal business. So when I was taking care, before I took care of business, Steelers was rolling. I ain't gonna say rolling. They was up. They looked like they was gonna do something, and all of a sudden they kind of fell down. They kind of fell down. So, Colts 30, Steelers 13. Devastating loss for the Steelers for the playoffs. Also, Garner, Mishi, 215 yards, 3 TDs. Montgomery, Ali Cox, Zach Morris, all receiving TDs. Mitch Trubisky, Mitch Busty. Can I say that? Mitch Busty. 169 yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. Warren 40, Najee 33, Dante Johnson 62 yards, 1 TD. George Pickens 47. They're not blocking, man. What's going on, bro?
Steelers are terrible. It's what it all boils down to. Steelers are just terrible. And at this point, it almost just, feel like they're just tanking at this point. Just say the hell with the rest of the season because it's been a long time since I've seen a Steelers team this bad. And it doesn't make a whole heck of a lot of sense. But hopefully, Tomlin ain't going anywhere. He'll be there for another 30 years. So, hopefully they can get on the other side of this season but it was a good game by the Colts, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And
Can't
don't
fault them. They scored. They put 30 on them.
30 pieces. Don't worry. Don't worry, Steeler fans. I'm gonna talk about my Cowboys, so don't get all upset. I know y'all get all revved up and mad and shit, and start hiding. Y'all was hiding. Y'all was hiding. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. But I would say this.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna say this. You're gonna have to really look at what your pieces you have, man, because Tomlin ain't going nowhere. So like that means Canada is gone, but you still running Canada's offense. If not, that means you running his offense, but that's still a play as a play caller. I could be more aggressive than him. So we got the
Right.
same plays, but I ain't got to do it the same way that he did it. I do it differently. Instead of running on first down, I'm going to pass. And I get it. We got Mitch Trubisky. I get it. I get it. But Kenny Pickett ain't the answer either. Like y'all need to move up, or like you said, tank it to get a quarterback.
Yes. Yes.
Get a quarterback.
Big time.
Book. Let's go.
Excuse me.
Now, this right here, my brother, the Lions decided they want to go ahead and smack the living snot out of my goodies. 42-17. They like for real. Lions is better, but I thought this game would be a little closer, and it wasn't like that. Right off the bat, let's go ahead and get into the numbers real quick. Golf 278 yards, 5 TDs, 0 interception. Gibbs, love him, 100 yards rushing, 1 TD. Montgomery, 85 yards. St. Brown, 112 yards and a TD. Russell Wilson, 223, 1 TD. Nothing rushing. Judy 74 yards and Sutton 71 yards. This right here though, I am kind of shocked. Not because the Lions won. I mean, the Lions are a better team, but the Lions defense ain't shit. And I
Right.
thought the Broncos defense was better. And don't get me wrong, defense have bad days. We seen it. We gonna talk about it a little later, but everything. But now it's about playing with being desperate, right? Like this is all about playoffs, and these are two
Right.
teams that really, and Lions wanted it more, and
Yep.
they
For
showed
sure.
it. What you got for me?
Yeah.
Because I know
I
you know
just,
Broncos.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I did. You know what I'm saying? With him throwing 5 TDs, man, you don't know if it's a testament to their great offense or the Broncos' terrible defense. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
bad.
Because
That was bad.
anybody throw for 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. You know what I'm saying? Depending upon who they playing, these questions have to be asked. But I was kind of pulling. I'm not a Bronco. I do not like the Broncos at all. But I was kind of pulling for them just because they're in the division. You know what I'm saying, but they didn't even keep the game competitive. So you know what I'm saying, good. Like we've been talking about. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The head coach Lions, man, he gets some boys going, man. So good win for the Lions, man. I don't know what to say about the Broncos at this point. You kind of
Coach
let me down.
Coach P said 40 piece from Indies. Don D said, how far can the Lions go through? They ain't going too far because they gonna line up against somebody
Yeah.
with the star on the helmet. And we actually got him in 2 weeks. So and I hate that though, because that means you already done seen somebody. But good win, Lions. Way to go. Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my. That goes. Now, here you go. Dolphins. Now I'm gonna tell you what. This is when you outthink yourself. Let me tell you about my I'm in a league that you bet the games and you got to do the point spread. Dolphins 30, Jets 0. Now, the Jets were receiving like 9, 11, 12 points. I'm not the guy to take the money line. I want points, I want all that kind of stuff, right? I kind of tricked myself because I saw where Tyreek wasn't playing. And Woods, why would you ever take the Jets in points? God! Oh my gosh! I'm watching the game, because I'm thinking this is one of the games that I wanted to see because I still think the Dolphins are going to win. Man, it was over in the damn first quarter. It was. You can say it was 7-0. You can watch the style of play, and you know it's over. It's over, and which was sickening. But the Dolphins, at home, and they got a lot of. See, that's the thing about it. They got a lot of injuries, but Wilson had 300 something yards, and how many of you guys took Wilson, picked him up on waivers, or picked him up, added him on your team, thinking, okay, he might stop it. That's the original. Stop it. Tua 224, only one TD. Mostard had 2 TDs. He had 32 yards. I mean, it is methodical defense. Jalen Waddle, who remember I said on the other show I think it was, Jalen Waddle was the number one before Tyreek.
Right.
Right, so he just slid in his original position.
Yeah.
8 catches, 142 yards, 1 TD. Nasty. Wilson got benched, only 26 yards. Simeon came in 110 yards, 2 interceptions. Hey, Salah, I need you to join the Mark and Will show soon as the season's over, which should be in the next week when they fire you. I need you to join. This be a part of it, man. This be a part of it. What you got with this crap?
All right. So, I work with a Jets fan, as I bring this up all the time,
Yeah.
and it's always a lot of excuses. It's what I'm saying. I say, so what's the excuse this week? You know what I'm saying? It was scheme. You know what I'm saying? He wants to also he likes Salah, but now he wants to get rid of Makai.
As a defensive coordinator.
He likes to do, and he wants, what I'm saying, he wants to get rid of Makai. You know what I'm saying? He wants to move somebody to their other position. You know what I'm saying? Redo the offense. It's always something. It's never. I said, so what happened? He said it was scheme. You know what I'm saying? It was a scheme. I was like, is that what it was? So you got an excuse for everything. And now that Aaron Rodgers has now committed to this team for 2 more years, he committed to them 2 more years.
But he ain't playing this year.
Just words though. He committed 2 more years to them, so that he's basically got this whole franchise hostage to do whatever he wants to do, and I don't think Salah's going anywhere, quite frankly.
Whoo, Mr. Lanier. I'm covering all bets. Pain is done, man. Yeah. All right, Mr. Lanier. How you gonna come on my show and not say what's up? What's up, Will? What's up, Willie? Come on now. You gotta be better than that. Bulldog, you gotta be better than that. But no. It doesn't matter who's the coach. Yes, it does. I get it. I understand. But I'm saying, like, this is a circus. It's a circus. It's a circus. It's a circus. A circus that the birds done attacked everybody.
Oh, stop.
Speaking of attacking everybody, Texas 19, the Titans 16. So you thought that Will Levis was gonna be a Pro Bowler, didn't you? Not you, Trav. This is for everybody else.
Oh, I know.
You thought you thought he was gonna be that cat, didn't you? You were so happy that he had a solid showing. It's the NFL, baby. It's the NFL. Dude is solid, but he ain't like that. Because you should have went ahead and took care of business in this game, but dude got bent over like a pretzel. It was a wrap. And you did not face CJ Stroud. And you lost in overtime. I'm just gonna keep it 100. If Coach Ryans ain't the coach of the year, and he probably won't, but he should be. Who had the Texans fighting for first place, or in first place, fighting for first place with the coach, 8-6 with that team, with a rookie quarterback and all that kind of stuff? Nobody did, bro. Like that. Come on now. Everybody wants to. Hey, Will Levis can throw it. I got something for y'all. Y'all want to hear it? Here it goes. Stop it. What you got
Yeah,
for me? What you got for me?
no man, it's garbage. No, I don't. There's a reason why Will Levis was sitting at the draft. You know what I'm saying? All night and
He
to the
had a
next day.
he had a dime piece with him though.
Yo, yeah, yeah. She was more popular and viral than he was. You
And
know
she
what I'm
left
saying?
him, and then all of a sudden, when he started winning some games, they tried to say, "Hey, man, will you?" I know who commented on that.
Ah, for real.
UK fans,
Of course.
stop,
Of course. Yeah,
stop it,
and plus
stop it.
anybody who puts mayonnaise in their coffee just needs to, just needs to stop anyway. You know what I
Stop
mean?
it.
They deserves to lose. They deserve to lose. You know what I'm saying? He is not like that. You know what I'm saying? And people that were,
Anybody who iced their cake with mayonnaise, stop it.
ugh.
Ugh.
Hope there's
Ugh.
some. Oh God, I don't even want to talk about that anymore. But it, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And UK fans, especially, always have again. That's one other person they always have an excuse for. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's his first year or whatever.
Yes,
Garbage.
everybody's for sure. Bucks 34, Packers 20. Hey man. Hey. Now I had Bucks in the points just because I'm do that kind of stuff. But hey, Baker Mayfield, the first and only quarterback to have a perfect quarterback rating in
And
Lambeau Field. He did his thing. So that means if you got him on your fantasy team in this playoffs, and I think none of y'all do, but if you do not start him because he's going to be crappy next week. Baker Mayfield, 22 for 28, 381 yards, 4 TDs. Jordan Love, 29 for 39, 284 yards, 2 TDs. Aaron Jones is back, only 53 yards. Rashad White, 89 yards. I mean, Chris Godwin. So I'm gonna go ahead and ball after my wife said that I don't get the ball enough. Or I'm not hurt or whatever they were saying. 10 catches, 155 yards. Green Bay, this is this learning pain, growing pains because they 6-8, and Bucks is 7-7 in first place.
yeah, look good, man. I saw, man. He was throwing some dimes, man. He's throwing them in like tight little spots too,
Yeah,
man. I was like,
he was on fire.
yeah, he was on fire, man. And uh, I agree with what you just said as well. You know what I'm saying? Next week he's gonna get picked off. He throw the same pass
It's a
because he
wrap.
was. Oh my God, he was throwing them in tight spots. I was like, what is going on with the secondary? You know what I mean?
But
So yeah, he's not gonna play well next week, but congratulations.
I think the bad thing is that like really Love is almost like a rookie type ish. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
like yeah, he done played some game like so it's still the growing pains. And I mean I like him. But when you see somebody's not really doing their thing, man, you got to lean on that run a little bit. And you could say, well,
Right.
he was 29 for 39, but still, man. And then that defense, man. I always look for Packers defense as maybe a backup or something like that because they got some ballers. But dude, did Zaire even play? No.
No, I was gonna say I don't recall.
Dude's injury prone, and I love him, but he's injury prone. He's
Yeah,
injury prone, and it's like, come
yeah,
on,
he's small.
you got to stop him. Oh, CP's Saints 24. Danny DeVito's son, Giants. Hey. I mean, come on, man. You know what? And the Saints, you got to win. You get this win. You're 7-7. So you need it. Kenwin's Saints. Uncle Preston's Saints. I'm calling all you Saints fan. All this. You had to win this game. I mean, the Giants are bad. Even though I'm helping the Giants to give me one win from Philly out of two. But, I mean, it's really bad. And I'm going to tell you how, you know when it's really bad, Trav?
What's that?
When your quarterback, he got knocked out or whatever he got to do, when he's supposed to have a public event and they had to cancel it because originally set to make only $10,000 for an event that he was throwing or whatever, and he decided because hey, I don't won a couple of games. My mom and dad is making cutlets for everybody. I'm gonna raise it up to 20,000. They canceled the event because they said they asked too much money. Now, so now let me do this. If that was OBJ, they'd have paid that man. If that was Barkley on the team now, they'd have
Right.
paid that man. Or when they first said it, they said we can't afford that. But because you wanted $10,000 more, and they know you not QB1, and it's probably in your neighborhood that you from. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Saints. Derek Carr.
Right.
We have a Derek Carr sighting. 3
What?
TDs, 218 yards. Kamara, you got to get better than that, man. 66 yards. Also had 44 yards receiving. Jawan Johnson, 1 TD. What you got, man?
Not a whole lot, man. And I'm glad the Saints beat a terrible Giants team. There you go.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Yep.
CP, are you with me? Yeah. Okay, guys. You know we always have our weekly rock fight. This week, it's the Panthers against the Falcons. I am always on the Falcons for the simple fact I think their quarterback play sucks. And this did not change my mind. The Panthers beat you guys. Goodness gracious. With what was that? Let me I'm gonna make sure I name it correctly. Eddie Pinero beat you guys with 3 field goals. Let me go back up, Trav. Bryce Young was only 167 yards. Chuba Hubbard, 87 yards. Desmond Ritter, who they said that Heineken is starting next week. 152 yards, like for real. Now on the page, I brought up where Arthur Blank, we know him, Mr. Walmart, whatever the hell he is. Well, you know, we when chasing Lamar, we have concerns with Lamar because he's been hurt the past 2 years. We don't know, dude. You guys are in the weakest division. Weakest division. Lamar will have you guys in first place. Easy.
Easy.
And your running game would be averaging 250 a game. Don't stop it. Everybody wants to say, well, you know, Travis can be the next and Will can be the next. No, it can't. It don't happen like that. But anyway, man, what's your thought of this buffoonery game? This game that should have probably been pulled off all the market. But whoever watched it, I'm so sorry for you guys. I apologize. This is on behalf of the NFL. I'm so sorry that you had to watch this shit.
Yeah, NFL should sanction both teams. It's like we cannot no longer put this on TV. This is not bringing people in to our game
At all.
This is horrible. And oh God, that's all I'm gonna say. This is horrible stuff, man.
That's all you got to say. You ain't got to say nothing else. Come on, coach. I got to stop it. All right, damn. You get to stop me. Stop it, Will. I can't because that was garbage. You know that was garbage, coach. That was really garbage. That was. Yee. Okay, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, another goody. Dre, I know you hurt. Browns, 20. Bears, 17. Woo-wee. You know what? Can we stop blaming Justin? Can we stop blaming him, right? You can say, no, we're going to blame him. 166 yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. Johnson, 36 yards. DJ Moore, only 52. Flacco led him back. And the only reason I'm saying this is because the defense allowed this to come back. They got outscored 13-0 in the fourth quarter. This was not Fields. I don't care if he do two. Well, you do. I get it. I understand. I got you. You can't do that. I feel you. But goodness, Flacco 374, two TDs. He threw 3 interceptions. And they still won the game. Ford had 20 yards. Like Cooper at 109, one TD. Njoku 104, one TD. The Birds are so close. So I want to say this. I'm going to let you talk about this, but I want you to end it with this question. Do you go get a quarterback if you're the Birds in the draft? Go ahead.
Yes.
Damn, I said I want you to end
Oh,
it
I'm
with
sorry.
that,
I'm sorry.
not start.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
So, yeah, the Browns, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Flacco, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. You let a dude just come off the plane and beat y'all. That's terrible. And to answer your question, yes.
Why?
I mean,
Why? Who? Because they going to get the number one pick. Which quarterback is better than Justin Fields? Do you think I'm a quitter, USC quarterback, or you think Drake May? Who you take? I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking.
no. They've had to style their style of play around him because of the way he plays.
Right? Like
Now,
Lamar, like Baltimore did with Lamar.
yeah, exactly, right. So, what can you lose on getting a guy that likes to stay in the pocket and throw the football?
I got you.
You just gotta work around it, right? Just like you did with you know what I'm saying, with Fields, and you know what I'm saying. It's not, it can work, but it's not working.
That means your coordinator sucks. And I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this because your team has a quarterback. He can throw in the pocket, but he also runs a lot, right? He's right.
Yeah.
So I'm
Right.
saying like the ability to be able to move. I'm not saying that the young people who's coming out can't do that. Not saying that. I just think that sometimes you need to. NFL's a copycat league, right?
Right.
So go get Ben Johnson for Philly. Not saying Philly got the best off. Like I'm looking at teams that have quarterbacks that can maybe do, because at the end of the day, Phil's arm is not bad. He can do it.
Right.
And his legs is he's the second best runner as a quarterback in the league.
Gotcha.
We know who's number one. So my thing is that and also like you jump before. You jump before and you pick this dude, and you surrounded him with DJ Moore and him with DJ Moore. You're going to probably go ahead and get another receiver or another offensive tackle, whatever. I get it. I'm just saying, I just hate, let's put it this way. If they part ways with him, he is going to light that ass up. And I'm
Yeah,
not
he can like flourish somewhere else. But it's always
go ahead.
also good to have that quarterback on that behind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? That you could potentially lose your job. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Then that might change some
man. They
things.
got Badgett.
Just saying.
They got Badgett.
Yeah.
You don't like that? You don't like Badgett? Okay. All right. Chiefs 27, Patriots 17. Chiefs took care of business on this one, which everybody knew that they should and could and would. Let me go on this one. So we got a Chiefs win citing. They are 9-5. The Patriots is tanking. Back score, we got Mahomes 305, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. Glad decided he wanted to do 37 yards. We got Rashid Rice 91 yards a TD. Clyde also had 64 yards a TD. Zappy 180, 1 TD. Cut all this stuff. What's going on? So, are you satisfied with this win? Besides
No.
getting that win,
Well, here's the thing. We just like I said something about the Saints being a crappy Giants team, we just beat a crappy Patriots team. I mean, it is what it is.
but you got to beat them.
Yeah, we got to beat them, and we beat them. But I felt Patrick Mahomes' pain when he went to the bench after that interception to Kadarius Toney. I was like, something's got to change. Now, I saw a post game. They asked the coach about it. Reed was like, he was a young kid. He's a young guy. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to lose hope in him, blah, blah, blah. But you lead the league in drops. You know what I'm saying? This dude was all over the place with the ball. All right, so I have a theory, and I'm going to leave it at this.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Make sure your theory stretch it off because I got to go to my refrigerator to get me something to drink. So
Okay.
talk.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
talk.
All right, cool. Here is my theory. I believe that we should at the end of the season, we need to get rid of MVS, Sky Moore, and and Kadarius Tony. Take that money, do what we can with Chris Jones, and get another receiver. I will be just fine with Justin Watson. You could put Justin Ross in there because he doesn't get enough time, and then and Rashee Rice at this point. We got Sky Moore because he was fast. He can't even separate from a defender.
Mm,
You got MVS because he was your deep threat.
mm.
Can't catch a deep ball. You know what I'm saying? So let's get rid of the loose stuff. You know what I'm saying? Take that money, help out Chris, and get a solid number one receiver. Whatever that looks like. I have to put my hands in Veach's hands. I mean, put it all in Veach's hands at this point. But that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
You heard it from the Chiefs Kingdom.
Yes, you did. First.
49ers 45. The Cardinals 29. Took care of business. And it's easier said than done because the Cardinals got two of the good best wins as three of their wins, I think it is. But 49ers just do what they do.
That's so good.
Oh, yeah. I don't like them giving up 29 points. But when you can outscore people, you got a lot of weapons, and you can do a lot of things, man. Congratulations to the 49ers on that. And also, I'm going to say this. The Cardinals, I'm going to tell you what, they're going to beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
They're going to beat the Eagles. Because at the end of the day, 49ers can play any style they need to play. Right? The way you beat them up, man, I mean, you beat them, you got to beat them up. They are a physical team. So that means you got to be physical too. If you don't have physicality, you're not going to beat them. They're going to punk you out. They're going to rock and roll, and you got to put pressure on Purdy. It's easier said than done because there's a lot of quick routes, a lot of quick passes. You got to hope that he's off, and then you got to really take control. They defense is I'm gonna say this: there's no great defense in the league. There's some really good defenses. And what I'm saying is, back in the day, great defenses don't give up 29 points. And I understand you win and all this kind of stuff. I just don't think my personal opinion, I don't think it's great defense. But what makes them tough is they can play any kind of game if you want to do. So you're going to have to really smack them. When they punch you in your mouth, you got to punch them right back and let them know it's going to be a long day. Because Purdy can be rattled. Purdy can be injured. And I'm not saying he who can't be injured, but I'm saying you can speed him up.
Right.
The difference is that you got Christian McCaffrey, who is the best running back in the league, bar none. The receivers are not. I mean, Debo, like I said, he's like a running back out there, and Brandon is okay. Shanahan is the chef is like for real. I love to cook, and I know you love to cook. And I feel this. Whatever I got in my refrigerator, I can make it work, and I can make a great gourmet meal. And I know you feel that way too. That's Kyle Shanahan.
Right.
And if you're foolish enough to give me, instead of Kroger's ingredients, the real top ingredients, oh baby, that first plate I made was thunder, wasn't it? You loved it. You like it. But let me get that top shelf. You gonna say, damn, Woods, you need to have a damn own restaurant. And that's what Cal Shanahan is. It makes no difference who's on his. He had Mozart, he had Jimmy G, and all that shit. It don't make no difference. But if you be foolish and give him the top ingredients, he's gonna embarrass you.
Yeah.
Only
he's
way
a-
you get him is you got to get to that quarterback, and you got to get to him quick because it's a system. Dude ain't no manager. I mean, we want, and that's back like we talking about the manager stuff. No. Dude's a quarterback, but that system allows him to be a good to great to MVP type
Yeah.
quarterback. What you got, brother?
extremely efficient.
Yeah.
Extremely efficient. Yeah. So yeah, no. I'm just just go off what you said, man. It was yeah. I feel like it's almost a parallel to what I'm saying, the year or two when Kansas City was, what I'm saying, you get to him, what I'm saying. Now he's learned to scramble a lot more, but just like we'll say the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay, that man was running for his life.
Right.
So he's good for it, what I'm saying. But if you get that man running for his life, what I'm saying, it's a totally different thing.
Totally
So,
different.
yeah, it's a totally different situation. So yeah, he's a very efficient guy. And as you can tell by what the half they've been playing this year. So
The thing about it is that I think people don't understand that kind of like what was San Fran? Not San Fran. What would Kansas City look like with elite receivers? You know what I'm saying? Like. And the thing about it is, to me, San Fran ain't got elite receivers. They got some good receivers. They ain't elite. You know what I'm saying? Like Debo Samuels, the reason why he's in top 10 because you know that when he catches, you ain't gonna tackle him. And that's a DB fault. He ain't running routes like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yes, all it is Jack. Brandon is a better route runner than him.
right.
And ain't nobody talking about Brandon like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the difference. It's a system. A great system. Anytime you can put Jimmy G in a goddamn Super Bowl, a great system. Mozart, all that, a great system. So my thing is, you're gonna have to rock it, and you're gonna have to maybe score. If you can't score, then like you can't score on us for. Yeah, you can. Cardinals put 29 on them. That defense is good. It's real good, real good. But it's not invincible. We ain't seen it since what, the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? The defense.
Yeah.
I mean, and we done had some good to great defenses. But I'm saying, as far as to win it solely on it, I'm just saying that in today's age, you're gonna have to beat the 49ers. You're gonna have to go there it used to be Candlestick. You're gonna have to go there and do some things. If not,
For sure.
it's a wrap. So
Agreed.
so now you have people jockeying. Like, I ain't trying to be that 4th seed. Because that 4th seed is going to go up there and get smacked. So, you got all that fighting. Speaking of getting smacked, Bills 31, Cowboys 10. I actually was at and this is why Dallas Cowboy Nation, I want to apologize to you guys. I was not at the position that I normally that I am watching the game. My sister decided to have her birthday dinner at this time, and you know who you are, Shannon. And so you kind of led to this beat down that happened. Nah, I'm playing. But you know what? You had a team that was desperate. You had a team that can't play well on the road, which is ridiculous. And I'm going to say well because a lot of teams don't play the same on the road at home. But can't blame the weather. You know how we do this, Trav. My thing is this. I said it before. One of my concerns with the Dallas defense, you don't have no true linebackers. Van Der Esch wasn't a true linebacker. Never liked him. So now you replace him with Damon Clark, who came off a neck injury last year or whatever, and you brought him back. He's not up to speed to be an NFL linebacker. Then you got Bell, who was a safety that you convert in the NFL as a linebacker. Dude is 6'1", 6'2", 200 pounds. If that's not an NFL linebacker, not an NFL linebacker. So now you lose Hankerson, who's your best defensive tackle. He can't play this game. So now you bringing up people. You got Miles, you got a rookie. That hats off to the Bills because that was one of the smartest things. We just gonna run it down their throat. They did not do. Dude had less than 100 yards passing. Cook would never cook like this again. So all the Bills fans thinking he's gonna rock and roll. No, 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 no. Because Dallas is too busy worried about this pass rushing instead of stopping the run. I've been saying this all year. When people ask me what's going on with Dallas, even when they win, my whole concern was I always said it was the linebacker position. You have to have people to be able to stuff that hole. They do not have that. So if I'm any team that plays Dallas from here on out, we see the code. We've seen that before. It wasn't the Bills. It was hold on. Let me. I don't want to lie. Don't give me the lie. You ain't gotta lie to kick it, Craig. And then wasn't the Eagles. Eagles was too busy trying to beat them. Seahawks pounded them. You know what I'm saying with the running game, and they passed. Until you sure that instead of being pretty on the sacks, dude, at the end playoffs is about running the ball.
Yeah.
The weather's different. All that. You gotta run the damn ball. And that's what you're gonna face. And you never correct that. And you can say, well, Dak, man, this ain't no Dak shit. This is the defense did not show up at all. Because if you hold water, then you had penalties. You had roughing the kicker. You had the roughing the pass, which I'm going to tell you what. Allen is the LeBron James of NFL. Flopper. He's a big flopper. Big flopper. And the whole thing about it is great win for the Bills. Like I said, Cook rocked and rolled with that. Is it sustainable? I don't think so as far as the rushing game because Dallas defense is predicated on their offense scoring and all of a sudden you got to pass and now we're going to pass rush. You can't run, which is stupid as hell to me. I've been saying get linebackers, get defensive tackles, and you didn't. You got embarrassed. And you had some people out because people were sick, but that ain't why you lost. You lost because you couldn't stop the run. You couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Right. Nah, you speak on your boys, man. Speak on your boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you handle all that. I'm just gonna be here listening.
I got you. Next up, before we get into, we got two more after this one. Rams 28, Commanders 20. You know, nobody didn't think the Rams was not going to win this. Commanders is the worst defense in NFL. Rams, you did what you got to do. Rams is trying to fight to get in there, which I don't know how possible it is, but I guess it can be. They are 7-7, so they're in there. Not shocked. Good win, Rams.
Yes.
He said, "Yes, that's all it is."
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it. Ravens 23, the Jags 7. I'm just gonna say this because I know we're wrapping up. Let me. Okay, you know it's Lamar, so I gotta give the stats real quick. Lamar Jackson 14 for 24, 171, 1 TD, 1 interception. He also rushed for 97 yards. Keaton Mitchell, the star rookie running back, 9 carries, 73 yards, out for the season. Tore up his knee. It's a wrap. Gus Edwards 58 yards, and I hate that because that dude is fast as hell. Keaton Mitchell. He is fast as hell. Also, likely 70 yards, 1 TD. Trevor Lawrence, 264, 1 TD, 41. He led them in rushing, 41 yards. You know it's a problem.
Yeah.
Impressive for Lamar and them to go on the road to a playoff team and take care of business. And that's what it's all about, a playoff team. When you can do that and you know they desperate and you're trying to win a division, very impressive.
Agreed. Yeah. I'm happy to see Lamar with the success. Um, I really just want Lamar to prove all the haters wrong.
Right.
So I don't understand how you can still have haters at this point of your career, but you do. You know what I'm saying? There's still people out there that don't even consider you a quarterback. Go out there, prove them wrong, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? and just you're doing exactly what you need to be doing.
You know what? And that you know what? If when people do that, that lets you know they don't know football.
All right.
For do you honestly think Duke got MVP this running? Like Duke can pass the ball. And that's the whole thing because you can't stop him. So he's just running the ball. Dude's passing the ball too.
Right.
Don't even when he didn't have the receivers, he was still passing the ball. But I get it. You know, you haters. Seahawks 20, Eagles 17.
Christmas for me.
Well, Christmas for me too. It definitely was. And the thing about it is that Gino didn't play. What was this look like? If it, like people was like, oh well, you know the Eagles and the Eagles is gonna win this. You didn't play against Gino, and I know, and I didn't think I ever say that. Like Gino was great, but Gino was a starting quarterback. Gino has been balling. Gino torched Dallas. Yeah, Dallas defense is still top 10, but he torched them, right?
Right.
But I played against Drew Lock. They throw the ball in the first half. Threw the ball spurly because they was behind. You lost to Geno Smith less Seahawks team.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Somebody was looking out for me this Christmas season.
Why you happy?
Because you know I do not like the Eagles coach. You know I do not like him at one iota of a bit. So anytime he gets, you know what I'm saying, that punch in the gut, I want to be there and just to see his face. I love it when he loses because he is an absolute jerk when he wins.
And the crazy thing is that your offense got a problem, and you're the offensive guy.
Mm-hmm.
You got a problem. That's why they were saying replace. Oh boy, hurt. He had a flu. They like it's gonna be a Jordan game. He's gonna rock and roll. Stop it. Now, and you can look at his stats. And I'm not gonna talk about his stats because he had two. I mean, I could get a TD rushing behind that line. They that tough. They're that tough. But you got all these weapons. The most overrated shit is their defense. Their defense is overrated. When you have to go ahead and bench your defensive coordinator and pick Patricia, who was the offensive coordinator for the Patriots. Now, and who was, we all know him. It sucks, man. Thank you, Seahawks. Thank you. I'm gonna need the Cardinals. I'm gonna need the Cardinals. I'm gonna need the Giants to stand up. I'm gonna need y'all to stand up for real. All right, hey guys. We want all over the place. We're all over the place. I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight, man. It's been a pleasure always. And my brother on here. And make sure you continue to go ahead and support us. We're gonna talk about some more stuff tomorrow. We got the players of the week. We're gonna go ahead and reveal that, and get you guys ready for a lot of good sports, man. Thanks, Trav. What you got to add, brother?
Nah, man. I just appreciate being on, man. And I just didn't know if people knew, but U of L football is killing in the portal, and they got another one.
They just got another one?
Yeah, another offensive lineman, Texas Tech.
Yeah, but you need to go ahead and get that guy from Indiana, that little kickoff return guy. And if they get that out, it's a wrap, dude. Like, Brom is different. He's killing it, man. He's embracing it like other people need to. We out, guys. Peace out.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.